Richie. I slept well last night and long. I got in, maybe a little after 8 or 9, and I slept past 6 this morning, about 6:30. And it was comfortable and secure. It was a stealth site near water, and there were other people there. So, bear concerns were reduced considerably, and it was just pleasant. Nobody partying next door till midnight, so that didn't keep me awake. They were up till about 9:30 or 10 maybe, but they were much more quiet and respectful. So, okay. Oh, this is a little longer time. This is the camera, not the phone. So, I can actually talk a little bit. I've come up with a new breathing technique, because yesterday wasn't a bad day, it's just I was very disappointed with my mileage. It was like less than 4, and that really discouraged, it was unpleasant. I thought I'd get at least 5 or 6. So, I came up with another breathing technique, and it seems to work. I came up this hill, and I only had to stop twice. Normally it would have been 6 or 8 times for, like 30 seconds each time, and you're like out of breath and hoping to make the next one. This time I felt good most of the way up. So, I'll go the whole day, and if I do a day or two with it, I'll share it, because maybe somebody else will benefit from it too. I was surprised it's simple. And that would be about it. I'm hoping maybe to get around the Low Gap area today. For those of you who have maps and know where it is, Low Gap would be nice. I've got a full cache of water, and I was able to sort my pills last night. That's what I was doing after 8. That's why I was like to eat later, because that takes more time than I'd like it to. But I sort out 3 days at a time, so then the next day all I got to do is pop them in my mouth. And I got a little sorting to do, but not much. I put 2 days worth in the capsule, and the nighttime dose is smaller, so that goes in a normal sized pill thing. So that makes it quicker. Alright, I don't want to waste all your time, but those views are beautiful, and that's why I focus on the views when I'm talking. And just so you remember who I am, I will give you a little shot of me. A little shot of me in the morning. Alrighty. Where am I? I am on a rock on I don't know where, but it's probably about 6 miles north of Neal Gap, and they have a few picture sites on the map that I saw. I don't remember the names. Well, see y'all later. This is the same basic view, only from a little bit further up. And I can't stop. They're coming so fast today, I can't stop following them. But figured I'd stop for this one. Wow, look at that. On the one hand, I wish I had one of those super duper Hollywood cameras, and you'd be able to see what I'm seeing. Like one of those IMAX cameras. But I'm sure they weigh a ton. So, and this is a campsite for anyone interested. Yes, you can spend the night here. Now, I don't see a great tent site, although you could manage it. But if you had a hammock, I could see 5 or 6 spots where a hammock would be just fine. Catch you later. This one looks so good and so much different from the last one that I decided to stop again. And it's only a few hundred yards from the last one. And I'm standing on a rock, a big rock. drops also. Alright. That's enough for here. Go ahead and set up a table with coffee and other beverages, snacks, medical supplies, water, some towels and other items. So it's very nice. And they do this of their own volition. And at least now you know what the term trail magic means. And there's, as you can see, about a dozen chairs set up. They do preach to you. That's okay.
So read on that, they'll tell you all the uses on the back. I have all kinds of different programs.
Explain this or point it out to the people who don't know. This is the trail. You see the little white blaze on that tree, or the old white blaze. And you'll see off to the side here what you call a stealth camping site. And yes, the white rocks are marble. There's a lot of them here, more so than usual, but you do see them quite a bit on the trail. And you can see someone has had a fire here before. People have spent time here. You'll see two benches, and you'll see a few flat areas where you can get 1, 2, 3, you know, depending on how friendly everybody is, maybe even more tents. And they may or may not be on the guide map. And you can usually run into something like this every mile. So, you know, if it's running late and stuff like that, keep on walking. You got a good chance that you will find a spot. And if you had a hammock, yeah, I can see of trees that would be adequate enough to stretch across. You know, and then you can pick up where you left off. You know, naturally you want to be near a water site, and this is unfortunately about 2 or 3 miles from water. So I wouldn't pick it for that reason. But other people are much faster than I am and don't have the same difficulties. And then you see strangers coming down the trail. So I will take it off now. I do run into this question. And the question is, under or over? I figured I'd bring the camera out and show you the questions on the trail. Well, I'm going to stand here for a minute and look at the options, and I'll see you later. Pictures of this. This is what it looks like when you come upon the campsite.